Hey, how you doing? I'm Andrew Ingevet, and I wanted to show you. I got the physical proof of my upcoming Piano for Kids book. This is like my draft copy to check on any problems in the printing before it releases on May 22nd. You can actually pre-order it right now on Amazon. It's called Piano for Kids. Teach complete beginners how to play instantly with the Musicolor method for preschoolers, grade school, and beyond. Now I just want to show you a little bit about the book. I'm pretty excited how it came out. It's looking very, very, very nice. This is an 8.5 by 11 page, by the way. So you can see we introduce my little guy Pontus here, and a place for the kid, for your kid to write their name in. There's lots of activities for coloring and stuff in here too. So this book there's three different sections. There's an introductory section that actually talks about the methodology behind this Musicolor method. There's also the whole songs for the students with parents' notes. And then there's an appendix at the end which actually has more stuff for teachers and parents. All right, so that's the problem I found with most method books weren't useful for a younger audience, and because there were so many things on the page that were trying to communicate to three different audiences: students, parents, and teachers. So I'm trying to separate that to minimize the confusion. So you can see the beginning section here is very much for the parent or teacher, right? What makes this unique? Is your child ready? There's a checklist. Why the Musicolor method works and how it, like a visual overview. And all of this stuff is actually been online since 2015, where I've been sharing these ideas with music teachers around the world in the Musicolor Masterclass. And this is the first time that I'm making it more readily available in printed form. And this book is actually more geared towards parents who want to check out to see if their kids are into playing piano, and also who want to avoid the misery and tears approach of a lot of traditional music teachers. I've had so many parents tell me in my studio that they wish they had this way of learning when they were kids. So here's some more. You'll see, like here's one of the songs here, and you'll see that each colored box has a word written in it. Now, you know, most 3 and 4 year olds are not able to read, but it doesn't matter. They can read the colors, right? Now this side, we're going to change this. After I got this book, I realized, I was taking a look at it with my wife, and we're like, wow, that's really feels very oppressively heavy and dark. We got to switch those colors out. So obviously you can see that this side of the page is geared towards the parent or the teacher, right? This side is for the kid, all right? And it makes it much clearer that way. And in the back of the book, after these 10 songs, this is just the beginning. There's going to be 6 books at least. Oh, there's even a coloring activity here for the song about the zebra who only eats pizza. That's a big favorite among my kids. There's an achievement certificate you can give to your child when they finish all 10 songs, and can play them with both hands from memory. You can see there's the appendix here. Stop. No kids. No penguins. I don't know. I just like my penguin. It says not for penguins on the front cover, right? So Pontus the penguin, he's going to guide the kids. But for you, if you actually read music, every song is written in standard notation as well. They're big hits, like Let's Jump in the Pool, Red is for Apples, Ants in My Pants, Bingo Bongo Boom, The Zebra Who Only Ate Pizza. I can't tell you how fun these songs are for 4-year-olds and even 10-year-olds. All right, and in this section here, we got the practice tips. Practice tips are really important because it's all about repeated practice. And I actually wrote a book about that previously, about 2 years ago, and it's 5-star rated. You can get that right now on Amazon. And in the back of the book is a practice chart. All right, so you can give yourself a star for every day you practice. or like Jerry Seinfeld does, he writes a little X after every day of writing his jokes, right? And you can see this is a proof copy. I'm pretty thrilled with how it came out. So this is available, and there will be video support. The video in the beginning of the book, page 4, actually shows you there's a QR code as well as a link to a classroom. So this will help you if you want to. If you've never had any musical background, you can see exactly how to hold your hands, to talk about the fingering. Music teachers should already know all that stuff, so this is not for you, but there is the Musicolor Masterclass. That's more for you, where I go into detailed activities as well as solfeggio and alphabet games, all kind of stuff. But this is coming May 22nd. Pre-order it now on Amazon, and you'll get some bonuses like a free webinar where you can ask me anything. All right? I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.